I think once the people have made a decision, whether everyone agrees with it or not, it's already been made, and I think that's what democracy is. The will of the people should be the will of the people, whether everyone agrees with it or not.
As far as the will of the people, that's pretty much what the ballot initiative is. That's pretty much the bottom line, the will of the people.
Let's just say that there's a very gritty issue that is out there. And I, in my heart, disagree with it from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. That doesn't matter. If the majority of the people vote to pass that gritty issue, that's what our country is based on.
There are a lot of pure and wholehearted ballots of voters and of laws and initiatives that are for the good of society and for the whole.
Okay, what's the right thing to do for the community? I don't care who's proposing it, whether it's Republican or Democratic. There are some certain things that shouldn't necessarily be voted on by elected officials. They should be decided on by the people themselves.
The voters are the backbone of any type of laws and legislations. We have the decision process to decide whether this is right for the ordinary citizens and not for the government at large. It's all in the greater good of the citizens to be able to get that, be able to vote on particular things, because these are the things that are directly affecting us.
I just think it's part of being a citizen, and you get a say on how you want your community, your state to be.
Are they more important to you than the candidates? Why would that be?
Yes, because they're more geared to the community and things that affect the whole community.
We need an open dialogue between the citizens, because we are the people. We make up this country, as our Constitution says.
What's the good of even having the voters select if they're not going to listen, or they're going to change what they want to change anyway? So at that point, I feel like, they're not really paying attention to what we want.
If we're supposed to be really a democracy, our opinions, should count. And what we do, while we might maybe feel majorly disconnected from what's going on in Washington or maybe at our various state capital, whether or not you supported the measure that won or not, doesn't matter. At least you got to go up and have your opportunity to have your say in that election. I don't feel that a lot of people feel represented by their elected officials in Washington, regardless of what party they are. And, this would reduce some of their power and also make sure that certain ideas that are popular with the people get passed.
So what do you think it would look like if we had maybe more ballot initiatives? Do you think it would change your community?
Yeah, I think it would increase the amount of the local population that's having a say in what goes on, instead of delegating all the power to one person or a group of people.
So you think this sort of direct form of lawmaking is a good idea?
Yes, most definitely.